Hey, bro, we only got like 35 minutes in this session. Make it quick. Sold everything that I plan to sell. Told everybody that I plan to tell. Chasing dreams and I hope it goes well. Chasing dreams and I hope it goes well. Told everybody that I plan to tell. Sold everything that I plan to sell. Chasing dreams and I hope it goes well. Chasing dreams and I hope it goes well. Told everybody that I plan to tell. Chasing dreams and I hope it goes well. Sold everything that I plan to sell. That I plan to sell and I plan to tell. Chasing dreams and I hope it goes well.
What is media literacy?
I don't know.
Don't know?
Every day we are bombarded with so much media. We watch videos on YouTube, like photos on Instagram, and retweet posts on Twitter. Being media literate means being able to read and view media critically. Check this out. Next time you watch a video on YouTube, think about the 5 key questions. Hello, my name is Devante, and did you know that all media messages are constructed? All media messages have been assembled by someone, and I'm going to show you how I assembled this photo. Take a look at this picture I constructed. I made the choice to crop out the picture because I didn't like the background. I also changed the color because I believe that black and white photograph really capture moments way better than color photos. Some people might think that black and white photos are the best, but some people might not. But guess what? I am the creator of this media, and I choose what you see and what you don't see. Black and white photography is dope, and just like me, other people have their own ideas and experience that impact what they make. And that's how media is constructed.
Self-check that, John. 10 tips to fact-checking the news. Number 1. Look at the URL. If it ends with .com, .co, or .lo, be suspicious. These are often fake or satirical versions of real news sources. For example, abcnews.com, .co, or Newslo. Number 2. Read other sections of the website. Does the website look professional? Does the language sound serious and credible? Or do they use strange sounding language and incorrect grammar? Number 3. Look for quotes. A serious news article often has quotes from experts. If there are no people quoted, that can be a tip-off that the news is fake. Number 4. Who is quoted? If there are people quoted, make sure he or she is a credible source, such as an academic who has cited research. Look for links where you can learn more about them. Do a Google search and see if they come up. Number 5. Look for an author. Lack of author attribution may, but not always, signify that the news story is suspect and requires verification. Number 6. Check out the photos. Just because someone posts a photo to accompany a news item doesn't make it a truthful depiction of the content. Be wary of photos without a credit, attribution, or link to a source. Number 7. Cross-reference. If the news is especially provocative, check around the internet to see if other news sources offer reporting on the same topic or event. There should be, especially about one that makes you upset. Number 8. Diversify your news sources. Sometimes a source can provide both real and fake news. For example, if you read the Daily Kaz, the Huffington Post, and Fox News, it might be wise to verify their coverage with other sources. Number 9. Sponsored content is an ad. If it says sponsored content, this is an advertisement, not real news coverage. Number 10. Some news sites are satirical. Some outlets intentionally make fun of current events. For example, The Onion, the Browitz Report from The New Yorker, and Clickhole. If you're not sure, read the comments before sharing.
Last year, South Korea exported more than $2.64 billion of cosmetic products, which was an all-new high for them. In 2012, they ranked in a total of $1 billion and $1.91 billion in 2014. Korean skincare has steadily become one of the newest crazes of 2017. It can easily be found all over the web, even on mainstream clothing sites like Forever 21 and Urban Outfitters. But what is the reasoning for its quick rise to popularity?
The bubble clay mask. Make sure your face is clean and you put it on and you watch it bubble up and hydrate your face. It's different. It's a bunch of little bubbles on your face. It tickles a little bit. It feels nice though.
Some believe that the packaging and ingenious twist on everyday face products are the reasoning for it. Although some of these products turn out to be pretty gimmicky, people can't help but reach for the adorable little bubble tea inspired sleeping mask. Korean skincare products often have natural and sometimes even unusual ingredients in them. Some of the popular ones are snail extract, bee venom, placenta, gold, and iron powder. Another possible reason for the rise in usage of Korean skincare products is the old wise tale about Koreans having ageless skin, which isn't exactly far-fetched. There are some women in their 30s that could easily be mistaken for a teenager. Koreans are known for taking skincare extremely serious. In Korean shopping districts, there are spas and beauty shops on every corner. They even have an everyday 10-step skin regimen that helps keep their skin blemish-free and youthful. But then again, another thing to take into consideration about this routine is that some start doing it as early as the age of 11. A combination of genetics, an early start, and unique products is the key to flawless Korean skin, in my opinion anyways. But maybe it is possible for an average American male or female to achieve this in the comfort of their own home. Now, I'm going to go into depth about the infamous 10-step Korean skincare routine. The first step is to use an oil cleanser. This is used to wash off leftover makeup and dirt from your day. An alternative to using a cleanser would be simply just using oil, like perhaps coconut oil. The second step is to use a water-based cleanser. This is used to remove residue from your oil cleanse and the remaining impurities left in your face, aka your skin. The third step is to exfoliate. Apparently, this is a crucial step if you're wanting a polished complexion, plus if you want to get rid of dead skin cells. The fourth step is to use a toner. A toner helps to balance your skin's pH levels while also prepping your skin with a bit of hydration to help your skin absorb more treatments. The fifth step is to use an essence. An essence is for hydrating and aiding skin repair. The sixth step is to use a serum. Serums are used to address any issues that you may have, including brightening, pore refining, pigmentation, wrinkles, and acne. The seventh step is to use a sheet mask. Sheet masks are used to deeply nourish your skin. The eighth step is to use an eye cream. Eye creams are used for extra hydration and protection for the delicate skin around your eyes. The ninth step is to use a moisturizer. Moisturizers are used to keep skin protected and hydrated, while also sealing in all the work that you've done in the previous steps. The 10th and most important step is to use some form of sun protection. Sunscreen is important because it helps prevent premature aging from UV rays while also decreasing your odds of getting skin cancer. Another thing to know is even if you did all 9 things but neglect to wear sunscreen every day, all of that would be for nothing. Considering how many people that I've heard sleep in their makeup, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people would even consider doing this on a day-to-day basis. But out of everything on this list, the one thing that I think people would enjoy doing are face masks. One, because it takes over like 4 other things on this list, and they're actually pretty enjoyable. Tons of YouTubers have tried Korean skincare products and they rave about them. So I thought, why not put them to the test and try out 3 different products by integrating them into my skincare routine, which was based on the Korean skincare one. For this video, I tried 3 different Korean skincare products. One was an exfoliator, the other 2 were facial masks. First, I started off with putting water on my face. Then I put some facial cleanser and used a brush to really get in there. Now for my exfoliator. I used the lemon sparkling peeling gel from Secret Key. It's supposed to brighten your skin complexion and get rid of dead skin cells. So I started off by using a really unnecessary amount just to show you exactly what happens. And as you can see, all the little white things on my face is supposedly dead skin. After I felt like I had massaged it all into my face, I rinsed my face off, then used a toner and a moisturizer. Now I'm just prepping my skin for the clay mask. The clay mask that I used that day was the Blackout Pore Minimizing Pack from Secret Key. Basically, this mask is supposed to unclog your pores while also gently exfoliating. As you can clearly see, I have obviously used this mask before, but I'm going to act like it's a first impression.
It smells like I don't know, like it smells weird, like maybe actual clay.
So I started off by just randomly putting it all over my face until my face was covered. Once my face was completely covered, I set a timer for 15 minutes. This is what I look like after 15 minutes had passed. You could see how wrinkly it looked. And this is what I looked like afterwards. So now I'm going to be trying a sweet honey sheet mask. This mask is supposed to moisturize while also leaving your skin feeling soft and smooth. 15 minutes have passed and now I'm just rubbing in the extra moisture, and now I'm putting on an eye cream that I took from my mother. And now I'm pretty much finished. Now I'm just putting some aloe on my co-host over there, and it should be gone in about 3 days. And that was the final product. You guys can be the judge on whether or not anything actually happened, but I can just say it was really fun to do. But I like skincare anyway. The point of this video is to show that just because you don't have fair skin like most Koreans do, you can still use their products and have nice skin and result. A really popular thing in Korea is skin bleaching because they believe that the lighter your skin is, the more beautiful you are. But someone like me who has brown skin, or some may even say dark skin, I would be seen as not beautiful, which is unacceptable considering that I am. I just think that people should be more open-minded to the different colors and different shades of beauty in the world. Not everyone is going to fit into your little box that you call beauty, because everyone is beautiful in their own way. If you only search for it in certain places, you'll only find it in certain places.
Out all night, 500 wolves, all in one pot, and you a shit, so it's on sight. 500 wolves, all in one pot, and you a shit, so it's on. I done lost some homies, on the way up. Keep my circle.
That was real on the youth mic hour. I don't just that transition, you know what I'm saying? It got real hood for a moment. A real life situation. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. You know, he has Abdullah with his great vivid tree, you know what I'm saying? And then you come in with the realness and going hard.
No time to lead on, but I'll tell you. Don't hesitate. Want you poker face, get real face, tell you.
Friendship is way more precious than how people take of it. Friendship, for many people, is just someone for you to just hang out with. But in my opinion, friendship is more than that. They help you go through the hardest times out there, like when it, for example, like moving, divorce, all that stuff. Like they're there for you. Like what they probably do mean by like, oh, like friends don't mean that much, is that like it's really rare to find like an actual like good friend who's actually there for you. There's always like these fake friends that you're probably not gonna be friends with in like a decade. Like in a decade, like probably like half the friends you're friends with in high school, you're probably not gonna even be acquaintances with them. And the bright side about the true friends is that even when like times are tough, they're there for you. and like they will do whatever it takes to like help you like move forward, because it's a tough world out there. Many things will get in your way, but if you rely on your good friends, I'm pretty sure that things will just go fine.
Yo, let me set the scene for you. I walk out of my house in Northeast Philadelphia. The destination is the corner store to buy some chips. And who should I see? Two little boys yelling at me. Hi, you're a girl. Excuse me. I know that. They try to get my attention, and I keep walking. And then I go to my house, and I'm like, Mom, it happened again. And she says, don't worry about it. Little boys probably haven't been around long enough to see that women cut their hair. A year ago, I cut my hair. Before, it was shoulder length, and every once in a while, I'll rock extensions, like dope for real. But then I thought I had alopecia. That's a condition in which your hair follicles are attacked by your immune system. So to even out my hair, I cut it, so that it wouldn't look as weird. Ever since then, guys and girls think I'm gay. I don't think it's a bad thing, but the thing is I actually like boys, and I want to date boys. Now I feel a bit insecure, but at the same time I feel free, because I'm not in those chains anymore, those stereotypical chains that make people think that black people, black women are always supposed to wear extensions from like Brazil or something. But I'm insecure because I don't know what guys think of me anymore. I have a feeling I'm not the only person going through this. So I talked to my teacher, Miss Ariel. She rocks her hair like it looks so nice, it's so fresh, it's her, it's completely her. Nothing added, it's natural. So I decided to talk to her about my experiences. Hey, it's Toya today. I'm here with Ariel Taylor, and I'm gonna ask her a few questions on what it's like to be misjudged. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
That's good to hear. My first question is, have you ever been falsely judged based on your appearance?
I have definitely been falsely judged based off of my appearance. I think that something that typically comes to mind for me is a lot of times people think that I'm angry or have an attitude. And I feel like in a lot of communities of color, specifically with Black women of color, I might be walking down the street and someone will be like, smile, or it's not that bad, or, you know, the sun's shining, why are you look so sad? When really, you know, in all reality, I could be thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch today, or, you know, like be thinking about a really great memory, but, you know, based off of maybe the way that my face looks or my skin, or I'm never exactly sure what it is. A lot of times men specifically seem to think that I have an attitude.
Yeah, I've experienced that many times myself. I really do not like it. My second question for you, did being misjudged get in the way of your social life? Can you explain? Like making friends or dating?
Yeah, I think it closes you off to people, and people don't really get the chance to get to know you because they already assume that you are rude or you're angry or, you know, you're aggressive. Like maybe I might have, you know, had more friends maybe in high school, or maybe somebody might have approached me for a date and they might have just, because of my face and because of me just really being who I am, unfortunately, maybe because of some maybe negative stereotypes that they already have and are connected towards women of color, that they thought, nah, I'll stay away.
Right. Sometimes I view it kind of as a good thing because some people are just negative, and it's good for them to just stay away if they already have some kind of opinion about you. It's kind of like a propellant, I would say. How long did it take for you to accept that people are always going to judge you without really knowing you?
I think that I'm still learning that, and I'll be 30 in May. You know, you always try to keep this kind of like optimistic idea of, you know, how people see you and how you want to be seen.
Right.
I see myself as like a really happy, you know, slightly sarcastic, you know, great person. Yeah. You know, in all reality, specifically because of the media, and how the media portrays Black women, you know, yeah, we're looked at as angry,
Right.
hood rat, you know, she's gonna pop off,
Right.
you know, kind of mentality, when all reality is like, I like sprinkles, I like talking about happy things,
Right.
like I don't want to be
Like
down
any
in
other
the
normal
dumps.
person.
Yep. So yeah, it's still, you know, I'm still working towards that, and it's a daily struggle, especially, like I said, like I'm getting ready to turn 30, and there's this whole kind of awakening that I feel like I'm going through, where I'm really upset by a lot of things that I see, and maybe my face actually does look more angry than normal, you know?
Well, to me, it looked a bit jolly.
Would I change anything about myself?
Yeah.
I feel like it's so cliche to be like, oh, there's nothing that I would, you know, change about myself, but
I think you're perfectly fine now.
Oh, thank you. I don't know that there's anything that I would change about myself, but I think that I wish that I would have like embraced myself a lot sooner, and recognized a lot of things about people in the African American community and outside of the African American community a lot sooner than I did, because I think that would have put me in maybe even better situations where I would have been able to express myself, or been able to communicate my feelings and maybe not look angry, or maybe be like, you know, when someone says smile, I would have been like, why don't you smile? Or, you know, like maybe I would have been more outright and maybe spoke up a little bit sooner.
You know how I had to do that interview with Miss Ariel? Here's what I learned from my conversation with her. Everyone is human, and people make their decisions based on their experiences and what they learned from one another by putting themselves in a diverse environment. Being with people of many cultures, learning about their religion, or what their life is like in general, you really get to understand that there is so many different ways to show what being human is, which is creative and daring, I would say, because of how we grow. The way that we grow is by learning from one another and understanding someone else's differences. If those boys from the corner store could get into a different environment and put themselves around people who are different, they would see that we all want the same thing. I realize I'm in a place of forgiveness now for these boys because they just don't understand right now. What I got from reporting the story was a sense of perspective, and that's beyond value. For the Youth Show, I'm Toya Today.